Off they go now over at the 1400 metres, and Sedanza was one of the first to bound out down on the inside, and Zero Drama heads it off in the early part. As they settle fully, getting up into third is Lottie's Pride on the outside, trailed by Brigade, a length and a half away, then Swagman Sam. Next is Verbal over on the outside, and last of all, Classic Benbara. Zero Drama at the 1,000 had taken over the running, leads by about a length. Sedanza is second. 2 lengths then to Swagman Sam, moving up into third, out 3 wide around Lottie's Pride and Brigade over on the fence. Then a length to Verbal, and back last of all at the 800 metres, Classic Benbara. Only about 7 lengths cover them up the side they race. Zero Drama or neck in front. Sedanza is in second, and Swagman Sam is 3 deep in third. 2 lengths Brigade, Lottie's Pride together, both having good runs. And then Verbal, and last of all Classic Benbara. At the 500 nearing the turn, Zero Drama's about a neck to Sedanza. Swagman Sam's had enough. Lottie's Pride and Brigade are coming past it through on the inside, and then Verbal and Classic Benbara. They swing the corner now. Zero Drama and Sedanza, the 2 leaders over Lottie's Pride. Brigade hard ridden down on the inside, and then came Verbal and Classic Benbara well in the straight now, and Zero Drama's almost a length in front of Sedanza. Brigade is getting into the clear. Zero Drama a couple clear with 100 metres to go though from Sedanza, and Brigade on the outside with Lottie's Pride, then Classic Benbara, but Zero Drama leads all the way and wins it comfortably. Zero Drama by 2. Brigade, Classic Benbara ran on nicely on the rails to get third from Lottie's Pride, Sedanza, and then came Verbal, who was next to last, and a long last in it was Swagman Sam. Stand by for the placings, and all the way victory for number 2, Zero Drama, ridden by Dan Brereton, and jumped to the front, controlled the race out there, and was able to draw clear in the run home and win by a couple of lengths. Dan's only ride for the day, and Zero Drama scoring quite a couple. All in, set to run now. All clears through, racing, and Melodrama began very fast, and Armin Ruby was slow to move out of the barrier stalls, settled towards the end, and after going 100 metres, Hoochie Coochie with plenty of early pace had crossed them and led by about a length here to driving up along the inside is So Gorgeous to tackle for the lead. Costly Edition is settling down third. Mellow Rule is a length away fourth after a good beginning. Ken Set is next, and then Love Dust, Marlborough Hill and Armin Ruby at the back. Up the side now, So Gorgeous at the 600, went through, led by about a neck. Hoochie Coochie niggled out now second. Costly Edition third outside Mellow Rule, then Ken Set, Love Dust in the centre. Marlborough Hill on the rail and Armin Ruby last, and pulling out as they swing the corner where So Gorgeous travelled well into the straight. Hoochie Coochie ran a little wide. Plenty of room for Mellow Rule down on the inside. Back behind them, Costly Edition. Ken Set out wider, and then Love Dust in the straight. Love Dust got flattened there, and it's So Gorgeous at the 200, a couple of lengths in front of Costly Edition. Here's Armin Ruby starting to lift and come home well. It's So Gorgeous with Armin Ruby coming after it. Armin Ruby getting to So Gorgeous, finishes the better, and Armin Ruby a good win, beat So Gorgeous a length. Photo third, Costly Edition the inside, or Love Dust, who didn't have a great deal of luck. Then Mellow Rule, followed by Marlborough Hill, Ken Set, and Hoochie Coochie dropped out to finish last of all. Stand by for numbers here. Armin Ruby handling the wet ground tremendous. Pleated the line up, so they're set to go for the third. All in. Starter about to hit the button now. Third race, they're off and racing now. Skylight Jimmy and Oregon Star both away well with Wave Your Cap, Nick's Verdict. On their outside early is Magneto, and Spring Hill Express and Foxman bring up the rear as they settle fully now. And in the centre, going up rather, Nick's Verdict 3 wide to join Wave Your Cap is in the centre. Skylight Jimmy a length away third. Oregon Star is now fourth, and then 2 lengths to Magneto outside Spring Hill Express, and Foxman is 2 lengths last of all. Nick's Verdict allowed to stride up the side, leads by about 3 lengths now to Wave Your Cap. Third placing on the inside held by Skylight Jimmy, 3/4 to Oregon Star. Almost a length away to Spring Hill Express on the inside. Second last Magneto, and last of all is Foxman. Nick's Verdict led, climbing the hill at the back of the track near the 1200. He's 2 lengths to Wave Your Cap second. Skylight Jimmy a length away third. Oregon Star fourth, and then Spring Hill Express fifth on the inside, and 1 to Magneto with 1 to Foxman. They're hacking along down the back of the course, and the leader Nick's Verdict by 2 lengths to Wave Your Cap. On the inside third, Skylight Jimmy. Oregon Star is fourth. On the rails in fifth placing, Spring Hill Express, a length to Magneto and a length to Foxman. About 900 to go now. They come back to the railway side. Nick's Verdict by a length. Wave Your Cap is second. Skylight Jimmy third on the inside. from Oregon Star out wider, and in the centre then came Spring Hill Express. Magneto's a length away, 5 off the leader, and Foxman last. Up the side now, nearing the 600. Nick's Verdict by nearly a length away, Your Cap and Oregon Star. Skylight Jimmy niggled at, and they're followed by Spring Hill Express, Magneto. Within 4 of the leader now, starting his run with Foxman dropping out last. Nick's Verdict around the turn in front of Neck Wave, Your Cap, Oregon Star. Magneto starting to close on them with his big weight from Skylight Jimmy and Spring Hill Express as they round the corner. And here Wave Your Cap went up to Nick's Verdict, but Magneto's joined in very strongly on the outside, conceding plenty of weight to his rivals, the Big Grey, but he's taken the lead now. Magneto on the outside, about a neck to Wave Your Cap, Nick's Verdict, and Skylight Jimmy battling away on the inside. Nashra Willer giving Magneto a comfortable ride. Doesn't want to exert too much energy on him, just give him a slap with the whip. He's too good, all too good, Magneto. Beat Skylight Jimmy and Wave Your Cap. Nick's Verdict a length away fourth from Oregon Star, Spring Hill Express and Foxman. Clearly too good. He gave his major rivals some 6.5 kilos. All in. Niavnek took a little dive at the gates there, settled again, all clear through, and they're away. Niavnek got away well. Top Perch missed at a length, hit the roof, was a little slow. End Zone began very fast over near the outside, looking for the front after going about 150. It's End Zone deep out, Niavnek, and Grass Dancer pushing up along the rail. They're the 3 leaders. A length and a half in front of Storm Strike fourth, and then sorted out, followed by Happy Morning. Top Perch hit the roof, scrubbed up, passed by Lord Dane at about 4 lengths to Our Buster. Up the side now, paces on from the start. End Zone had crossed over to the rail and led by a head, Niavnek. Storm Strike is in third placing just behind these horses, followed closely by Grass Dancer. Top Perch improving up to fifth. Then sorted out Happy Morning, hit the roof, followed by Lord Dane as they swing the corner, and Our Buster. End Zone around the turn, railed beautifully and kicked away a couple now. On Niavnek second, and then Storm Strike under the whip. Happy Morning starting to make some ground from sorted out. End Zone the leader. Niavnek straightened up again, is coming at him now. Niavnek soon after has taken over the running from End Zone, and then came sorted out, but Niavnek is starting to open up in the last bit, and Niavnek races away to win it by 2 lengths. Sorted out a very good debut second. End Zone ahead away third, then Happy Morning hit the roof, came home well on the inside, followed further back by Storm Strike, Lord Dane, a gap to Our Buster, back towards the tail of Grass Dancer, and Top Perch last of all. Niavnek the winner, ridden by Greg Childs, a return from Singapore, and I think it's his first day back riding since his very successful stint in Singapore, and he's got Niavnek home, in fact past fit to run, and he's into the gates now with Brother Mayer coming up to complete the line-up, so they're set to go. Favourite is Soviet Draw, and they're away. He jumped out okay. Mr. Touchwood dropped out to last. Blazing Sun and Stoic Jester got away quickly. So too did Happy Star, easing in the early part. Blazing Sun taking over the running as they climb the hill. He's a couple in front of Perfect Paradise, who's been well tried. He moves up a length and a half away in second placing. Soviet Draw third on the inside, in company there with Stoic Jester, and a length and a half to Happy Star fifth. He's travelling 3 deep at the moment over on the outside of Bella Hill. Then Brother Mayer on the outside of Sweet Lady Bird, and Mr. Touchwood brought up the rear at the 1,000, and Blazing Sun by a length. Perfect Paradise to Stoic Jester. Soviet Draw with a lovely trail on the fence, and Happy Star out wide. One to Bella Hill, and then Sweet Lady Bird, a neck to Brother Mayer, and Mr. Touchwood last by the 800. Blazing Sun up the side, 3/4 in front. Perfect Paradise. Soviet Draw run of the race third, followed by Stoic Jester, and then Happy Star, who's still tracking out wide. 2 lengths away, Bella Hill, Brother Mayer, then Sweet Lady Bird and Mr. Touchwood last. About 5.50 to go now. Blazing Sun and Perfect Paradise with Stoic Jester 3 deep. Happy Star now 4 wide approaching the turn. Soviet Draw has had a beautiful run right behind them. He's only 2 lengths away, fifth as they corner, and Mr. Touchwood making some ground on the inside. Brother Mayer struggling second last as they corner. Happy Star right out that wide on the course has moved up to Stoic Jester and Blazing Sun. Soviet Draw is next, a length or half away at the 200. Happy Star in front. He's about a half length on Soviet Draw. Happy Star from Soviet Draw. Stoic Jester. Happy Star about a half in front. Now a length. He's going to be a bit too good, Happy Star. Hold Soviet Draw at bay. Happy Star beat Soviet Draw 3/4. Mr. Touchwood got up on the rails to grab third. From Blazing Sun, Stoic Jester, Perfect Paradise, and they were followed then by Brother Mayer, Bella Hill, and Sweet Lady Bird last of all. Number 2, the winner, Happy Star, racks up a winning double for Greg Childs. Formation moved in. He took up the outside gate, and the field is ready. Light flashing. Set for the Scobie Breesley. All clear through racing, and Shano Motion began well. Mazelda Ends flew out of the gates with Checkmore. Monterosso not far off them as they settle down. Checkmore at the 800 driving up with Mazelda Ends, and they put on good pace early, leading a length and a half to Sir Muller going to third. Monterosso close to them on the inside with Shano Motion. Ruthless Tycoon is also in that bunch, and Hot Touch Can't Go At All is 6 or 8 lengths behind these at the 500 now. Checkmore against the rail with Mazelda Ends on their outside. Sir Muller, Ruthless Tycoon 4 wide, Shano Emotion 5 wide, and Monterosso just behind them as they corner. Checkmore against the rail, Mazelda Ends under pressure. Plenty of room now for Monterosso to get a run through. Ruthless Tycoon is wider out with Shano Emotion starting to come home well at the 200 metres. Ruthless Tycoon and Shano Emotion race up with Checkmore on their inside, and Monterosso coming home nicely. Ruthless Tycoon from Shano Emotion, who is running him off the track a bit. Ruthless Tycoon has taken the lead in the middle. Ruthless Tycoon wins it by 3/4 of a length. Either Monterosso the inside or Shano Emotion the outside for second. Then Checkmore, a gap to Sir Muller. Mazelda Ends knocking up, and Hot Touch last of all in 59.34. Ruthless Tycoon has won the race, number 5 up now. On the outside of the 6 runners, moved up and they're set to go. Archangel's getting pretty agitated in the middle of the line, stands better. Line's not bad. Now Archie's Girl reared on the inside, settled again. They're away now. Reasonable start. Manahai Miss got away okay. Archangel out very quickly looking for the lead ahead of Archie's Girl. Manahai Miss on her outside. Handy to those Chalet Me, and then came Nova Claus, who's back next to last, and 2 to Lady Julie. Archangel sped away in the early part, opened up a length and a half. Into second placing Archie's Girl, and Chalet Me came out 3 wide and actually ran to the lead. Manahai Miss just off them 4th now from Nova Claus and 2 Lady Julie. They've chopped and changed it a little. Chalet Me out wide, a narrow leader. Archangel on the rails and Archie's Girl in the centre. They share the front, a length and a half clear from Manahai Miss and Nova Claus around her with 2 Lady Julie as they neared the corner. And on the inside, Archangel just in front again from Chalet Me. Archie's Girl felt the pitch. Nova Claus close enough on the outside as they corner ahead of Manahai Miss and Lady Julie. Chalet Me around the turn takes over the running from Archangel against the fence. Manahai Miss between them. Nova Claus wider out from Lady Julie. Chalet Me at the 150 metre mark in front of Archangel. Manahai Miss trying to kick back. Chalet Me about a half in front. Manahai Miss trying very hard. Chalet Me is giving plenty though, and Chalet Me wins it a neck to Manahai Miss. 3rd Archangel, Nova Claus 4th, then Lady Julie, and a long last Archie's Girl. Stand by for numbers in the August handicap. Chalet Me, ridden by Peter Mertens, has handled the going particularly well to take it out. Should be 9, 3 and 7. Chalet Me, Peter Mertens first. And they had the 2 tries on heavy ground, and she's won them both 2 starts ago, winning at Flemington. Last start 3rd on the dead track. Back to Manahai Miss, she's been able to turn the tables on the more significantly wet ground today. Manahai Miss up, and we'll have them right to run. Flemington tomorrow, first at 12:36, track heavy there. All in, set for the last at Caulfield, about to break. John's Legacy the inside, Mad Dam stood well. Crystal Lero just bouncing around a little in the stalls. Off they go now. John's Legacy, one of the first to bound out. And away quickly to Mad Dam, Eula Goodnight and Perfect Dark is going for the front as they settle down. Call Me Lily is settling 5th after going 250. And Perfect Dark took over the running, set up a couple of lengths. John's Legacy, Eula Goodnight is 3rd. Our Zaza the outside and Fashion Flame trapped a little wide goes on. 2 lengths to Mad Dam, Call Me Lily, followed by El Burami, 2 to Wide Vision. And Crystalero on the inside as last of the 10 to the railway side. Perfect Dark's out about a half length on Eula Goodnight, Fashion Flame 3rd. A length John's Legacy 4th on the inside from Our Zaza. And then Call Me Lily, middle of the field. Mad Dam the rail from El Burami and 2 Wide Vision with a length and a half Crystalero. Perfect Dark took them by the 600, leading by a length. Eula Goodnight, Fashion Flame 3rd. John's Legacy in behind them from Call Me Lily, now improving. Then El Burami and Our Zaza, and they're a couple in front of Wide Vision. Mad Dam battling away on the rail, and Crystalero at the corner. Perfect Dark being headed by Eula Goodnight and Fashion Flame. Call Me Lily about to go, and John's Legacy down on the inside in the pink colours, followed by Our Zaza and Alburami. Fashion Flame has taken the lead now at the 200 metre mark, and she drew about a half in front of Eula Goodnight. Then John's Legacy finishing well on the inside, but Fashion Flame is clear. 50 to go. She's a length and a half in front of John's Legacy, and Fashion Flame came away to win by 2 lengths. John's Legacy second, Call Me Lily third, Eula Goodnight fourth, and then our Zaza, Wide Vision, Alburami, followed by Mad Dam, Crystal Hero, and Perfect Dark last of all. Adding some good bets at long odds. Number 9, Fashion Flame.